Hashtag missing couple? Yes, I absolutely had to. Missing Couple is a 2024 film that I found on Tubi, and I'm starting to look for 2024 films that are available on Tubi just so I can grow my list a little bit because I think I've watched more films this year than I have previous years that came out this year, like compared to 2023 and 2022. However, my list is nowhere close to as big as some people's that are like at like 200 already. I'm like at like 80 something. So it's fun to catch, little gems here that come out on Tubi and Netflix and whatnot. But I found this one called Hashtag Missing Couple. It's a found footage film, and the plot seemed really interesting, and it seemed like something that could be utilized really well with the script because it obviously took basically no budget. I mean, you're just using cell phones essentially to film it, kind of thing. And what we have going on here is we have this couple who are influencers, and they go to this remote cabin in the woods to kind of have a little break from their usual influencing life. They're still doing the influencing thing there, but they want a little bit of a change of environment, kind of thing. They end up going missing. So we have this guy who's now looking for them, and he creates his own channel, and he's trying to make his own following and become an influencer himself. Not an influencer, but use social media to bring people's attention to this missing couple that he's looking for, kind of thing. So you follow these two plots at the same time. You have basically what happened to the couple as they're recording themselves and stuff like that, and then you have this guy who's recording himself, documenting himself looking for this couple. So that's how the film progresses, and then that's how the film goes along. And it's a very cool idea. I thought that this film was utilized well, and I thought that they did a good job for having such a low budget that they did. There were some This film dragged a lot just because of a lot of things they added to it. There's literal like shorts in this film. Like they play it out as if these influencers they put videos on TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that, and they play out as shorts. So there's literal shorts that'll be progressing through the film, and every once in a while we'll get this short that this couple is creating for content. And that got annoying just because it felt like what I'm doing all the time through my phone, going through Instagram, where you get these shorts that literally mean like I have no interest in, and the woman will be like, here's what we're doing, we're gardening today. Today we decided to dig a hole, and this is how we plant our things, and then it'll like show the plant growing and everything, and I'm just like, I don't care, let's just get back to the film kind of thing. I'm already sick of social media. I don't want to watch a social media film that's literally plays out like Instagram, because I'll just friggin' pick up my phone and look at Instagram then. So like a quarter to a third of the film literally is shorts. So I wasn't too big on that. I really liked the character of the guy that was looking for the couple. He was my favorite, and he was the most interesting. So whenever they focused on him, I was most entertained. I was most intrigued in the film when they were following him, when they were telling his story, kind of thing, because he was just the most interesting. And not to say that the couple wasn't, but I was just so much more intrigued in him that whenever he would come up, I would be so invested into his story, and then I would get so intrigued that they would cut to the couple, and I'd be like, oh, I want to know more about him now. So they play out both really well, though, and they give both the couple and the guy an even screen time kind of thing. And I'm not going to get into any spoilers on what happens throughout the film or anything like that, but there is a lot of twists, turns, events, things that happen, reveals that you're shown, and you're shown them slowly. So I like the progression that you get throughout the reveals and stuff like that, and people's motives and past and stuff like that, like things that happened beforehand in the future, kind of thing, because we're at the beginning of the film, these people are officially missing, so you're kind of going back and showing what led to it, kind of thing. Your typical missing person found footage style kind of thing. This film brings in an element that I didn't like very much, and you start to get a lot of reveals on that in the third act. So there's something that is revealed that doesn't make a whole lot of sense and just gets a little bit silly. and I can't discuss it too much or can't get too much into detail. But there's stuff that happens in the third act that leaves more confusion. It comes across as answering things, but the answers are just lackluster, and it just, like I said, leaves you confused. And it's like, now I just don't understand what kind of film this is anymore. So like, it's unsatisfying, basically, of a reveal, basically, or reveals, I should say, because it's not just one. But overall, it's well done enough, and it's fun enough. I wouldn't say it's a perfect found footage film, but if you like the found footage genre, then there's no reason why you're not going to have a good time with this. And it's free on Tubi, so I mean, I've seen far, far worse films than this. Not my favorite of the year. It's not like it's mid to low in the list of films I've seen, but it's worth a shot. It's worth watching, and it's entertaining enough. I'd say the third act is probably the weakest though. So, and it's quite slow and drags a lot, especially with the shorts inserted in throughout the film. That was my least favorite thing of the experience, but it is what it is and just comes with the theme of the film. So that's really all I got for Missing Couple. Go check it out if it sounds interesting. It is on Tubi, like I said, so make up your own minds and subscribe to Morgan Film Fan if you like to listen to my voice or if you like my film reviews. I'll be back with more soon, so stay tuned for those. Check out what's on the channel already. Stay tuned for what's coming. Until next review, have a good one. Take care and cheers.